How's it going, Cake Eaters? It's Producer Got Film. We are back with some more NHL 17 content. Really quick, you guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for 3K. Holy crap, boys. You guys are honestly the best. I'm not even joking. Every single one of you are the best. And that means someone's going to get a copy of NHL 18. Yeah, it's going to happen. If we hit 3,500 by the time the launch happens, someone's going to get Young Stars. If we hit 4K, someone's going to get a t-shirt and a Young Stars. We had 5K by the time of launch, 2 Young Stars copies going out to 2 different people. Man, thank you very much. Keep pressing that like and subscribe button. You guys are amazing. Also join our Discord, link down below. You get to chat with every single one of us, huge hockey fans in there. It's great. So as you saw by the title of this video, this one came from Gamma Green 02. He basically said, hey, you should do a team of the highest paid players from each team. I like that idea. I like that. So you know what, Gamma Green? That's what I decided to do. So really quick, because I know all these people won't make the best lines, figured I'd take a second, go through it here. So you got Jamie Benn from the Stars, Bob from the Blue Jackets, Burns from the Sharks, Big Buff from the Jets, Ekblad from the Panthers, Fleury from the Golden Knights, Gaudreau from the Flames. Him or Giordano make the same. I just picked Gaudreau. Don't ask why. First name I saw. Giroux from the Flyers, Hall from the Devils, Horton from the Leafs, actually. Yes, he makes the most out of every single Leaf. True story. Kane from the Blackhawks. Just want to build the list up a little bit. Kopitar from the Kings. Krejci from the Bruins. Lucic from the Oilers. Lundqvist from the, oh my god, Rangers. McKinnon from the Avalanche. Malkin from the Penguins. O'Reilly from the Sabres. Ovi from the Caps. Perry from the Ducks. Ryan from the Sens. Daniel Sedin from the Canucks. Stahl from the, oh my god, I almost said Wild. Stahl from the Hurricanes. Stammer from the Lightning. Stepan from the Coyotes now. Subban from the Preds. Suter from the Minnesota Wild. Him and Parise make the same. I just picked Suter. I figured this team was going to have enough, or wasn't going to have many defensemen. Turns out we actually had 6, so this was a good enough call. Tarasenko from the Blues. Tavares from the Islanders. Weber from the Canadiens. Zetterberg from the Red Wings. And that's the squad. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about this. Figure I can cancel. I didn't really make any changes, but yeah. So there's the squad. That's every single player. That's one player from all 31 teams, and I'm gonna best lines, of course. So that way, you know, we can get the best team, the most competitive team, and hopefully, EA Logic doesn't strike us down because that would be very, very sad. With this team, they have to be able to win. Seriously, they just have to win. They're just too strong. They're too powerful. They make the most money. Just that cap deficit? I mean, we're over the cap by 165 million. 165 million. Seriously. That's freaking incredible. Really quick, I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Kirk. Kirk, I hope you're watching, man. Congrats to you on your wedding, and I'm very excited for you, man. Thanks for inviting me to the wedding and the bachelor party, man. Shout out to you really quick. Just wanted to get that in there. We got a lot to talk about today, boys. We got a lot to talk about today. Let's try the Metro. Let's go up through the Metro. Screw it. I don't really care. Hurricanes, I'm sorry. Rest in peace. The Reno Rich making their way to town, baby. We shot a man once in Reno just to watch him die. And we hear that whistle blowing. We hang our heads and we cry. But man, let's start off with the fact that Connor McDavid, holy, his contract negotiation. Oh my goodness. What was it? 13.25 over the next 8 years? Yeah, 13.25 over the next 8 years. I said this before in groups and I said it again. If there's one player in the league who can probably get that amount of money, it's probably Connor McDavid. Patrick Kane, had he not negotiated, actually, he probably negotiated down. If Patrick Kane didn't negotiate down to 10.5, he probably could have got that money. Surprisingly, Stamkos didn't go that high. It's a little odd. Maybe injuries kind of sidelined that a little bit. But basically, seeing Connor McDavid, look at that, 100 offense, 94 defense? 99 defense, 94 offense. Let's just see the lines really quick. That way we can quickly get those out of the way. I'll really brush through them just super quick. So pause if you want to see them. Ovi, Stamkos, Kane, Tarasenko, Malkin, Benn, Hall, Tavares, Perry, Ryan, Kopitar, Lucic. Defense, Suter, Weber, Burns, Subban, Ekblad, Bufflin, and in goal, probably Bob and Hank. Okay, so Hank and Bob. This team better freaking win. I'm dead serious. They better win. There we go. Blitz through that really quick. I want to kind of keep the video somewhat condensed. I know you guys, I don't think you guys are liking the long-ish videos, so we won't do any real-time sims. We'll just go one by one. We'll check the stats at the end. No trade deadlines. We'll just go basically month by month just to kind of see where we're at. That's fine. But yeah, 13.25 from McDavid. He's the kind of guy who could get it. But the only problem is that cripples Edmonton. If you think of cap, 13.25 million, that cripples them. They still got Lucic on the books. They still have a Pouliot on the books. They got to re-sign Talbot very soon as well. They got a couple others coming up. They got to re-sign Puliarvi. I imagine they want to keep him, don't they? Basically, they just re-signed Chris Russell too, which is very interesting. So, man, it's certainly interesting. Lose to the Devils, really? But 11-1-0, that's a good record. That's a pretty solid record. I think McDavid, if I'm going to guess, I think McDavid settles for just under 12, no, not under 12, just under 13, maybe 12.75, maybe 12.5. 13.25, I don't know, man. It worries me because I'm like, I mean, obviously they're different comparisons, but if McDavid's going to get 13.5, I'm very scared to see what Matthews is going to want or what Marner or Nylander are going to want. Because, oh my goodness, I'm hoping, they all take the pay cut to, hey, win, follow the Penguins model, which is kind of funny that Malkin makes more than Crosby. That's a little bit of a thing in itself. That's a little hilarious. But I hope that they follow that model. I hope McDavid does that too. But you know what? He's a world-class player. He's probably soon going to be one of the best, if not the best player in the world. He's probably going to be the guy who is now the highest rated in NHL fairly soon, As long as Sidney Crosby's around, I think, Crosby might be the top of the mountain. But McDavid, he's going to be there. He is going to be there indeed. Free agency is also coming up very soon as well. Radulov, where's he going to end up? That's another good question. Is he going to end up still in Montreal? What's he want? 7x6 or 6x7? Something along those lines. Who else is Markov apparently wanting 2 years at $6 million apiece for Markov? Wow. I mean, he's got leverage. He's got leverage because Montreal just basically said, hey, you know what? Any defenseman we have, let's get rid of him. Nathan Beaulieu, get out of here. Sergachev, bye. Subban, okay, yep, that's a touchy subject. Okay, yeah, so basically, any left-handed D, out the door. See you later, goodbye. So Markov is kind of coming in with leverage. He's got negotiating room. He has the position of power, per se. He is able to basically command what he wants because if he's gone, what is that defense core looking like? Weber, okay. Petrie, okay. Insert player here. Insert player here. Okay. Yeah, so you got Weber, Petrie. If not Markov, who's coming in to fill that slot? There's probably someone I'm really overlooking right now that Habs fans are just yelling at me right now. We have this player, and I'm really sorry. But, oh my goodness. Yeah, he's got leverage, man. He has got a leverage indeed. Also, with free agency, does Vegas make any big name acquisitions at free agency? Do they perhaps go after Radulov? Where's Kovalchuk going to end up? Man, there's so many questions that are just being answered right now. What did I read? Kovalchuk, New York bound, so one of the New York teams. That's what I said too. Kovalchuk would be decent if you put him with the Islanders. Could you imagine Tavares, Eberle, Kovalchuk? It's not a bad power play right there. That's pretty decent. Or with the Rangers. I mean, Zuccarello, Kovalchuk, Nash. That's not bad, dude. If Grabner's still there, that's a decent team. VC Kovalchuk would be a decent little winger core there. That's not too bad. Either way, it's interesting. Is Dadonov or Dadonov coming back fairly soon? I know he was rumored to be in talks, but I haven't seen anything new on him. I'm kind of curious, to be honest, on where he's going to end up. Because it's just an interesting situation. It's kind of neat with this whole KHL aspect here, with these two guys wanting to come back. We are 57-7-4 President's Trophies locked up in March already. Wow, that's pretty fantastic. And it's already been 10 minutes of video. Man, I feel like I've been talking for only a couple. I should probably inhale. I should probably take a breather once in a while. But, man, what a great record. I think this is probably one of the best records I've had with a team yet. Not even going to lie. Probably the best. I probably could have just season simmed and it would have been a little faster, but I still like going month by month by some reason because it allows me to actually talk, express, hang out. Are we going to hit 70 wins? Are we going to hit 70 wins? Oh my goodness. 71, 7, and 4. That is redonk. That's redonkulous, man. 146 points by far. So we know we got the President's Trophy. Let's just look at our points. Look at this. Holy. 95, 90, 78, 68, 65, 64, 63, 52, 46, 45, 43, 35, 35, 34. Okay, not bad at all. Let's check the goaltending. Probably really decent. 194, 153 for goals against, 928, and 935. Oh my goodness. Watch this team effing choke. Watch him choke. This is going to be great. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make it really easy. We're just, instead of doing our normal 4 sim, we'll just go all 7 sim. We'll just do all 7 sim, see what happens. All right, so win to the Caps, lose to the Caps, win to the Caps, win to the Caps, win to the Caps. There we go. Not a problem. We beat them in 5. Excellent, excellent choice. Excellent. The rich keep getting richer. Oh my god, I can imagine the awful, awful headlines of that. Let's go to the very end here. Win, lose, win, lose, lose. Did we win? Did we win? Oh, thank God. Okay, good. All right, so it's my 3rd round where I go down 3-1. That's usually what happens. Big win. Do we take it there? Yes. And the Blackhawks in the final. That's golden like the goose. And let's see what happens. And a Stanley Cup final sweep. The Reno Rich keep getting richer, and that is the season, my friends. Interesting. Let's check the playoff tree. Oh, my God. And, of course, the Washington Capitals. Yep, just gone in the 1st round. That's impressive, indeed. Check the awards really quick. We should have racked up a good couple of awards, right? So, us, Blackhawks and Wales. Let's go players. Art Ross Stamkos, Hart to our Stamkos. Interesting. Norris to Weber. Lady Bing to Kane. Calder to Winnipeg. Line, of course. Conn Smythe to Stamkos. Vezina to Lundqvist. Jennings to Lundqvist. And Bob Masterton to Yemelin. Selke to Bergeron. Lindsay to Stamkos. Maurice Richard to Yeah, well, looks like 2 different Stamkos really cleaned up today. That's always good. Now, let's check the playoff tree really quick, just so we can see how the journey of the West basically unfolded. All right, nothing too crazy there. A lot of 7-game series. Wow. And wow, Detroit making it past the Leafs and then getting swept. That's kind of odd, but all right, not too bad. And then we end up winning in a sweep. C'est la vie. That's what happens. But thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys again for 3,000 subscribers. Every single one of you is amazing. I'm dead freaking serious. This is just me talking from the heart. Every single one of you guys, you're the best. Like, seriously, you guys are the best. You guys are the reason I like to make content. You guys interact, you guys talk, we hang out, we chat hockey. That's all I ever wanted, man, was just friends who are really into hockey. And through YouTube and through this, I finally get that outlet. Every single one of you is amazing. I love you all, cake eaters. Stay classy. I will see you in the next one.